Hello friends, welcome to Align Pattern. Let's continue our top 100 computer operating system MCQs which we have seen in previous section. If you haven't watched previous two parts, I will definitely provide you link in the description. Okay, so let's start. Our first question is, what is the extension of applet files in control panel? A.ctl, B.cpl, C.cal and D.csl. And the answer is B.cpl. The control panel is a component of Microsoft Windows that provides the ability to view and change the system setting. It consists of set of applets that include adding or removing hardware and software, controlling user accounts, changing accessibility options and accessing network settings. Okay, physically there are the applets are stored in .cpl files. For example, the add or remove program applet is stored under the name Mcqs.cpl in the system32 folder. Okay, the next question is, which is the order of files and directions in Windows Explorer? A. Serially, B. Sequentially, C. Hierarchically and D. Alphabetically. And the answer is C. Hierarchically. In operating system, basically a hierarchical file system is nothing but how the drivers and folders and files and other storage devices are organized and displayed. Okay. By default in Windows 10, your files and folders are sorted in ascending order by name or alphabetically, except for the download folder, which is sorted in descending order by the date modifier. Newest download are displayed on the top, right? The next question is, what steps should be taken if Windows not updated automatically? Answer is, you have to first go to the start button, then setting update and security Windows update, then choose the check for the update, then select advanced option and then under the choose how updated are installed, select the automatic. Okay, then next question, what should be done if the pen drive is not detected? And the answer is, start by connecting your flash or pen drive to the PC, then right click on the PC option, next click on the properties option, then click on the device manager, right click on the USB root hub and enable the device driver. Okay, next, if there are multiple recycle bins for a hard disk, A, you can set different size for each recycle bin, B, you can make your one of them default recycle bin. And the answer is A, you can set different size for each recycle bin. Many user accounts have been used on the PC or on the hard drive. Okay, it was moved between the several computers. Each user accounts get its own folder by separating the trash storage. Windows Explorer doesn't actually show the actual content of these folders because of the because of the special desktop.ini files. Each of these folders named recycle bin has a really long numerical name, that is the SID of the user's account and the folder is for. Okay. The next question is, identify the false statement. A, you can find deleted files in recycle bin. B, you can increase free space of disk by sending files in recycle bin. And the answer is B, you can increase free space of disk by sending files in recycle bin. This is the totally wrong statement. Okay. Then question number 7. If the display system time and date is wrong, you can reset it using dash. And the answer is control panel. If the display system time and date is wrong, you can reset it using the control panel. The control panel allows you to change settings for the mouse, display, sounds, networks and keyboard to name a few. Okay. A user can modify numerous computer hardware and software features using the control panel in Microsoft Windows. Got it? Question number 8. You should save your computer from A. Viruses, B. Time bombs, C. Worms, D. All of these. And the answer is D. All of these. We all know that the computer virus is a program created to cause annoyance or alter or delete the data. Some viruses cause computer system to slow down to the point where you are not usable. Basically, there are various type of viruses such as Trojan horse, worms, time bombs, logic bombs and microviruses. Trojan or the Trojan horse is a virus that hides itself inside another legitimate program. When the program is used, the virus is released and can begin its work of replication and annoyance or damage. Okay. Then the worm is a program that replicates itself over and over in the computer's memory until the computer can barely function. One of the signs of invention by a worm is the slowness of the computer. Then in the logic bomb is similar to a time bomb. Expect that instead of becoming active at a certain time, it becomes active when the particular activity happens. For example, instead of formatting a diskette, the virus causes the hard drive to be formatted. And same as the time bomb, a time bomb is a virus which lies dormant until a certain date or a time the virus suddenly becomes active and carries out whatever task it is programmed to do. This can include the detection of the everything on the hard drives. And then the microviruses. The microviruses make use of a special customization features in application called Mcqs. Mcqs allows you to create mini programs to carry out the certain task in your application. Okay. Question number 9. A Microsoft Windows is an? Answer is operating system. Microsoft Windows is an operating system. Microsoft Windows, also referred to as a Windows or Win, is a graphical operating system developed and published by Microsoft. It provides a way to store files, run software, play games, watch videos, and connect to the internet. Microsoft Windows was first introduced in the version 1.0 on November 10, 1983. Remember this. The next question is, a coprocessor A is relatively easy to support in software, B works with any application. And the answer is A. A coprocessor is relatively easy to support in software. A coprocessor is a special set of circuit in a microprocessor chip that is designed to manipulate numbers or perform some other specialized function more quickly than the basic microprocessor. Okay. Then question number 11. Which of the following is a program group? A. Accessories, B. Word, C. Paint, D. All of these. And the answer is A. Accessories. A program group is a group of programs that are related in some way. Click on the start menu of your Windows button based on operating system, and there are multiple program group examples. For example, the accessories category has a drop down menu which include character map, calculator, one of these notepad, paint, wordpad, and command prompt, etc. Okay, remember this. Question number 12. Which of the following is not application software? A. Windows NT, B. PageMaker. And the answer is A. Windows NT. Windows NT is not the application software. Instead of this, PageMaker is the application software. PageMaker is a full-featured desktop publishing program for Windows and Mac from Adobe. Okay. PageMaker was the de facto standard in the graphics art industry for many years for creating ads, brochures, newsletters, and books for all sizes and kinds. Okay. Then question number 13. The digest program compresses large files into a smaller file. And the answer is WinZip. WinZip program compresses the large files into a smaller file. WinZip is a Windows program that lets you archive and compress files so that you can store or distribute them more efficiently. Question number 14. Which of the following is an example of a real-time operating system? A. Linux, B. MS Word, C. Windows XP, D. Process Control. And the answer is D. Process Control. Process Control is the best example of real-time operating system. Process Control is the ability to monitor and adjust a process to give a desired output. Okay, it is used in industry to maintain quality and improve the performance. Question number 15. Which of the following operating system does not implement the multitasking truly? A. Windows 98 and B. MS-DOS. And the answer is B. MS-DOS. The MS-DOS stands for Microsoft Disk Operating System. MS-DOS operating system is the command-driven interface. We all know that, right? Single-tasking operating system. MS-DOS allows the user to navigate, open, and otherwise manipulate files on their computer from a command line instead of a GUI like Windows. Okay. Then question number 16. Which of the following Windows version supports 64-bit processor? A. Windows 98 and B. Windows XP. And the answer is B. Windows XP. Question number 17. What program runs first after a computer is booted and loading the GUI? A. Desktop Manager, B. Authentication. Answer is B. Authentication. Authentication runs first after the computer is booted and loading the GUI. Okay. Question number 18. Which of the following operation system is better for implementing a client-server network? A. MS-DOS, B. Windows 2000. And the answer is B. Windows 2000. Windows 2000 is a major release of the Windows NT operating system developed by Microsoft and oriented towards the business. Windows 2000 is a continuous of the Microsoft Windows NT family of operating system, replacing the NT 4.0. The origin name for the operating system was Windows NT 5.0. Remember this. And the pre-beta builds were compiled between March to August 1997. These builds were identical to Windows NT 4.0. Okay. Then question number 19. Which is the latest version of MS Windows? A. Windows 2010, B. Windows 2011. and we all know that answer is B, Windows 11. Windows 11 is the latest major release of Microsoft Windows NT operating system, released in October 2021. It is a free upgrade to its predecessor Windows 10, that is in 2015, available for any Windows 10 devices that meet the new Windows 11 system requirements. Okay. The next question is, which operating system doesn't support networking between the computers? A. Windows 3.1, B. Windows 95, and the answer is A. Windows 3.1. Windows 3.1 operating system doesn't support networking between the computers. Windows 3.0 is the GUI based operating system from Microsoft that made personal computer easier and more fun to use. Microsoft Windows went through several earlier versions, but the first widely used version was Windows 3.0. Which was released in 1990. Remember this, and it provides the user with a graphical user interface, that is GUI environment, that was easier to learn and use than the command line environment like the MS-DOS operating system. Okay, we will continue this lecture in the next session. If you haven't watched previous set of operating system, then watch it in the next video. Don't forget to watch all the computer related videos in our channel. See you in the next lecture.